afternoon, everybody. It's Lisa from Lisa Ashton Psychic Medium. I have my sage burning here, trying to get it going, trying to get the atmosphere cleansed and ready to go for the weekly readings. Today I'm starting with Aries. With air signs, which will be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And I'll always start off at the very beginning with, I got sage all over my computer here. Start off with the community or the collective, the signs, 3 cards from the Wisdom Oracle deck. Just so you note, I added a new Reiki infused lavender candle. I'm not sure if you can see it, which is Reiki infused for healing while I do these readings moving forward. And just added that today. So thank you for those that have donated, that allowed me to continue to buy things for the channel. I'm very grateful to all of you. And if anyone wants to donate, you can always go below to where it says PayPal, donations of love. And I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. So let's start today with air signs. Let's see what the collective cards are saying first. And then we will go on to each sign individually, and I will pull a beginning sign for the beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, starting this Sunday the 15th. Then I'll pull the middle of the week for Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'll pull Friday and Saturday. Okay, so first of all, air signs, we're starting off with regeneration. Beautiful, old dead little tree sitting in the middle with, look at all this brand new growth. It's regenerating, it's regrowing. It's sitting on top of lava, it looks like, actually, doesn't it? And this lava is really generating or allowing for this wonderful new growth. So it's pretty amazing. Oh, this is really getting to be a lot here, but that's okay. Clearing out the space. Obviously, it needed to be cleared. So the regeneration is in store for you this week. It's bringing up old things, letting go with the new moon in Scorpio on Sunday, letting go of things that no longer serve you and starting to build and grow on the things that you want and the direction you want to go in and what you want to manifest. Okay? The second card is clean it up. To me, this is all about cleaning up your environment. Maybe it's things that you are letting go of, like we talked about at the new moon on Sunday for Scorpio. Letting go of the things that no longer serve you, and really leaving the things that, cleaning up the things, organizing the things, decluttering. The more you declutter your life, the more you declutter what's around you, I should say, the more you declutter your life. And coming into this new week of manifestation, that's what it's all about, is cleaning it up. And the final card I have is Fork in the Road. So for many of you, air signs, this is a chance, this is a week where you'll be making a major decision. You'll be going in a certain direction. You can see the directions over here. You'll be going in a certain direction. This could have something to do with career. This could be taking a different job. It could be making a decision to move in a different direction, or it could be personal. Maybe you're deciding to move in with somebody. Maybe you're deciding to get married and you get engaged this week. Maybe you're adding a baby to the family and you just find out. There's anything that could come up. It's going to depend on what we find out when we go through each of the individual signs. Okay, so notice down below, I hope you've subscribed by now and hit the notification button, because I mentioned many times I come on 3 or 4 times a week to do live readings and to do not just tarot and psychic readings, but also mediumship readings. And I hope you're all set with that. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs up help me to continue to bring you these great messages on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. Okay, and leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear your comments and if it resonates with you. And you'll also find my website to get a personal reading or a private reading listed down below at northernlights.one, O-N-E, and the donations of love, as I already mentioned. So here we go. Let's get started. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, the Imperial deck, to do the main. And if I need to clarify, I'll certainly use the Rider-Waite to clarify any cards I'm unsure of. So I'm pulling cards right now for Aquarius for the week of November 15th to the 21st. Wanted to count to make sure. I had the 22nd in my head just to be sure, but it's the 15th to the 21st. And let's see where we end up. Let's see what kind of messages we have that comes through for Aquarius the week of November 15th to the 21st. Okay. I'm going to put this down so you can see the cards. I hold them up anyway, so not that it really matters, but I just wanted you to at least see me how I shuffle, okay? So let's see. This is the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. Okay, so the beginning of the week, we have the King of Swords. It's all about truth, right? It's all about things that you might find out on Sunday or Monday at the beginning of the week, whether it has to do with work, whether it has to do with personal life. He doesn't have his sword straight up, so it's telling me he doesn't feel the need to stand on edge or be ready to fight. So I don't feel like this is a conflict. I just necessarily feel like this is a truth coming forward, and you'll have to make a decision maybe, right? Like in the collective. Fork in the road. Make a decision which way you want to go. Maybe this is starting over fresh. Maybe the decision is going to have you start over with a new job fresh. Either way, it's all about truth. But look at the blues on this card. It's beautiful. All very healing, powerful energies. And that's the way the week is going to start for you. You're surrounded in these swords. You're surrounded by these beautiful clouds and in the sky. And he's sitting very nonchalantly on his throne as the king. It could also mean that there's a strong female or male in your life that is going to kind of run the beginning of the week that you notice is in your I was going to say like almost in your face is what came to me, but I don't feel like it's a negative, so I don't want to use those words. I would say more in your space, okay? Maybe you're noticing that there's a strong female or male that's in your space. And let me clarify just to double check. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to clarify for the King of Wands for Aquarius, November 15th to the 21st. Clarify King of Wands for Aquarius, November 15th to the 21st. And I have the Emperor. Wow. Okay, so these are two strong figures at the beginning of the week. So this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and you have both the King and the Emperor. The Emperor is the know-all being, the head of the tarot, the wise one, the wisdom, the knowledge. So maybe you are either one of these. Okay, this could be somebody else that's also maybe competing with you, maybe trying to make a decision whether or not you're going to stay, and you've got two people that are fighting for you, or two companies, two strong heads of companies that are fighting for you. Either way, Aquarius, I think it's a positive outcome on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I just think you need to settle back and really do some thinking of which direction you want to head in, because the truths will come out about each, and then there's going to be some fighting for you, which is a nice thing. The middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, is actual Ace of Swords, which is the absolute truth. So you're going to make a decision, and here you stand in that absolute truth. And I think you'll have made a decision by the middle of the week. I do feel like this is career related, and if it's not going to a new job, it might just be going down a different path at the job you're already working at. Maybe it's being offered to you in the job that you're working at now, which is really nice. I see it as a beautiful card. And aces are always wonderful, new beginnings. So if you're not moving to a new company, maybe, like I said, you could be moving to a new job at work. I do feel this is career related. I know I brought up that I wasn't sure if it was career related or whether it was related to personal, but I don't feel that this is a truth about something personal. I feel like this is more having to do with your job. Maybe that you've been out of work for a while because of COVID, and maybe because you've been out of work, this is finally, you've made a decision. You've had this truth that came out, and you made a decision with these two people fighting over you, and this decision you're going to finally announce on Wednesday or Thursday. You're finally going to decide and move forward with it. Whether it be at work where you are now or moving on to a new job. But I see it as very positive. I am going to draw a clarifier for that, for the Ace of Swords, for Aquarius, November 15th to the 21st, the Ace of Swords for Aquarius, November 15th to the 21st. Let's see what we get here. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so here's another figure. You've had since Sunday, you've had three court cards, right? Which is a lot of people that are involved. A lot of people are involved in making this decision. You've decided on the truth. You've decided where you want to go. The universe has handed it to you, and now I picked up the wrong one. I picked up the Emperor. And now it's up to you. You're the queen here. You can make the choice. Look at you standing there, the Queen of Wands, with all the new growth at the top of your wand, right? You're looking forward. You're in your yellow, so you're sitting in your power. You're very strong. You're very dignified. You're ready to make this decision. But then you've got something like the new growth of the sunflower over here. So, you know, maybe it's a softer energy than you expected it to be. Maybe you decided to go with a job that you really like the person in more than you like the job. I'm not really sure which direction it is, but I know it's the truth, and I know it's what you where you want to be midweek on Wednesday and Thursday. And on Friday and Saturday, the Eight of Pentacles. You're already, if it's a new job you're moving into, you might be starting the new job. If you're not starting the new job, you're finishing up. This is working hard and working quickly, maybe to finish up the job that you're in now before you actually, you know, give your notice. Maybe you're giving it at the end of Friday, and you go into the weekend knowing that you've accepted a job somewhere and you're moving forward. This whole reading for you, Aquarius, has been about a job, a new job, or staying where you are and moving up. And here he is working diligently. He hasn't even noticed all the pentacles that are up above that he's been working so hard on, because he's still working really hard on them. He's trying to complete the job. Anytime there's an 8, though, it's fast movement. So maybe by today you're trying to make the final ending or make the final decision. And tell them and give your notice, or tell them, yes, you'll accept the job. So you need to get all this done. You have some work that you need to get done before you can move on, or before you feel good about moving on, is the best way to put it. Okay, I'm going to pull a clarifier. Let's see, after I shuffle, clarifier for the 8 of Pentacles. Clarifier for the 8 of Pentacles. For Aquarius, November 15th to the 21st, and Magician. Wonderful. So 8 of Pentacles, working very hard, get everything done. Then in comes a Magician. This is you. You have all the elements at your hands. You have the cup, you have the swords, you have the wands, you have the pentacles. The infinity sign tells you you're going to be able to balance everything well. I think whatever you're moving into by Friday and Saturday, this is going to be a celebration time for you. This is going to be a time where you go home to your personal life and you're celebrating about finally getting to where you want to be. And I think it's going to be a better balance for your home life. I do hear that. You're standing in your own power. Look at all the yellows around you. But you know, you're going to be able to work really hard. You're the Magician. You've called this in. You've manifested this, right? But this is also like stop and smell the flowers. And maybe that's a little bit about the infinity sign, the balance. Don't make it all about work anymore. I feel like for a long time, it's always been about work. Whereas now you might be settling back a little and saying, gee, I want a little more of my personal life involved. Okay? So it's going to be a really nice week for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoy it. I hope these cards have ring true. Please leave me a comment if you enjoyed and if you find that they ring true. And now I'm going to pull cards for Libra. So let's shuffle these. I leave the same collective cards. Remember, we have regeneration, we have clean it up, and we have fork in the road. I'm shuffling cards now for Libra for the week of November 15th to the 21st. Libra, the week of November 15th to the 21st. Libra, the week of November 15th to the 21st. Okay. Okay, let's see what we pull here for you. We have the beginning of the week, we have the middle of the week, and we have the end of the week. Okay, wow, what a combination of cards. Beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This does not always mean something horrible is going to happen. People always get worried when they see the Tower because they automatically think the Tower and the Death card, you know, the two worst cards. They're not, though. This just basically means something unexpected is coming your way. It doesn't have to be negative. It's all on how you interpret it. But on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be something unexpected. And I feel like this has something to do with a personal relationship, Libra, for you. So it's good. It's not anything, I'm not hearing that it's bad. I just feel like it's not something you expected. So maybe somebody is telling you, gee, we talked about maybe moving in together, but I think I want to wait another couple of months because my mom isn't feeling well and I need to be around her, etc. It's that kind of unexpected thing. It's not something where it's devastating in a relationship. I just feel like you know, when the Tower comes up upright, to me, it's the unexpected. It's not necessarily all bad, okay? It can be, but I don't feel in this case that it is, okay? I am going to pull a clarifier card for that, for Libra, for the week of the November 15th for the Tower, for the week of November 15th to the 21st, Libra for the Tower. Beautiful, the Temperance card. So whatever this is that's, like, you might feel Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is standing in your way, or offering you something that you're not quite happy about. Although I don't think it's something negative, I just think it's a change of plans. It's something unexpected. The Temperance card is saying just be patient. It'll all work out. Okay, she's pouring, she's balancing. She's pouring from one cup into the other, right? She's pouring from the abundance of one cup into the abundance of another cup. She's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out of the water, so her emotions are very balanced. She's got halfway on the earth and halfway in the water, so you've got that sense of balance, that knowing what you're doing, that you feel really good about. So even though this might have been somebody else's decision, and that's why it became unexpected to you on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I feel like you're going to be very patient with this person, and you totally understand what's happening. And like I said, it's going to be for a legitimate reason. It's not for a reason that is negative, okay? It's going to be for a reason that's just unexpected. And, oh, okay, gee, I thought we were moving in right away, but looks like we're going to wait a few months, and I understand. You know, I understand the reason behind it. Or, you know, maybe you don't want to get married because of COVID right now. So if you don't want to get married right now, let's put it off till the spring. So that's the unexpected part, that you would maybe had a November, December, January, February wedding. That could be that for some of you out there, and then you decide it's okay to wait. Let's wait until we can have a big wedding just like we've wanted. It is putting our plans off, but not a big deal, okay? It's just waiting patiently. So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, we have the Queen of Cups, okay? And somebody told me that when I use, this is like everything that you touch turns to gold. This is beautiful in the middle of the week. This is just everything flowing nicely. Work is going great. Home life is going great. You feel really good about everything. And I always used to use the analogy like everything you touch turns to gold. It's kind of like everything Medusa touched turned to stone, right? And somebody said that that wasn't a really good metaphor for them. That wasn't a really good they didn't like how that's used, but I think it's a really good comparison, just because this is so beautiful. Look at her dressed in gold, and gold curtains, and gold posts in the back, and the gold out the window, and it's just beautiful. So everything you touch in the middle of the week is beautiful, okay? And I do actually hear pregnancy with this card. Libra. So if somebody, if this could be you, this could be somebody you know, this could be a family member or a good friend, but someone is going to hear that they're pregnant, or they're making a decision to try to start the pregnancy type, to go in that direction. So I'm going to draw a card for Libra for the middle of the week, for Wednesday, Thursday, for the Queen of Cups. I'm going to pull one card. Let's see what we pulled. And we pulled the Knight of Wands. And this is a night of movement, okay? A lot of the nights, they're kind of standing still, or, you know, especially like the Knight of Pentacles, the horse isn't moving at all. But this is a night of movement, the Knight of Wands. And you've got all the new growth at the top. So this definitely, most definitely could be a pregnancy with the new growth that's coming in here. But remember, we started off with everything you touch turning to gold. It's beautiful energy in the middle of the week. And so maybe this night is bringing in this message. This Knight of Wands is bringing in this message. You're building your career. Everything's going great. Now let's focus on your personal life. And now let's focus on adding to our family. Or now let's focus on your sister who's just found out she's having a baby. That kind of thing. So the two cards work really nicely together, because everything's wonderful. And then this card is just helping you move forward for the rest of the week. Okay? The final card we have is the Wheel of Fortune card, which is the fate card, the karma card, the destiny card. The wheels keep spinning all the time, and where it ends up is really what you've put into it, right? With karma, that's how it works. Whatever you've put into it is what you're gonna get out of it, and that's what this card is telling you. At the end of the week on Friday and Saturday, this is a really nice card to have. I feel like the week has gone really well. Had that little bump in the road at the beginning with the Tower, but it wasn't anything that set set you back because the other cards in the middle of the week, you know, everything turning to gold for you and everything you touch being wonderful. The end of the week is just, it's fate. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's you know, spin the wheel and see what happens. But you're going into the weekend with a really positive MasterCard, a very positive card. So let's pull another card and on the Wheel of Fortune to clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Libra at the end of the week, Friday and Saturday. And we've got the 7 of Swords. The 5 of Swords, I'm sorry. So the 5 of Swords is like he just came out of battle. Something maybe during the week he had to battle for. Maybe it's this job that you were looking at. Maybe it was a personal life. Something in your personal life. You notice the 2 people in the background are walking away. They've put their swords down. They know you've won. He's just about to put this sword down, but he's going to hold on to these other 2 because he's not quite sure. He's looking like he's unsure whether or not he's going to need to keep his wits up about him and keep his battle mode on. And the Wheel of Fortune really is saying you don't need to. Dude, you can let go of these swords because it's going to be a great weekend. So I don't feel like you need to worry about anything. For some reason, I'm seeing coins, I'm seeing money. So I don't know if you're planning on spending a lot of money this weekend or buying a new car or investing in something that's going to cost a lot of money, but I'm hearing that with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm hearing that there's coins involved, so money definitely. Okay, and maybe you're fighting over something. Maybe you're going to lose if you're moving something, like with the Tower. Maybe if you're moving a wedding or an engagement or moving in, maybe you're going to lose some money on something, and that's what you're fighting about, right? But it's you don't need to stay in that fight mode, is what I'm saying, because the Wheel of Fortune is the card that overrules that, definitely at the end of this week. Okay. Okay, Libra. So now we're going to go to Gemini and see where Gemini ends up. Let's shuffle these cards really well for Gemini. Gemini for the week of November 15th to the 21st. Gemini, the week of November 15th till the 21st. Gemini, the week of November 15th till the 21st. Gemini, the week of November 15th through the 21st. They don't want me to shuffle anymore. So I'm done. Let's see what we get. Let's separate these out and see what we get for Gemini. Let's see what your week is going to look like for you. Okay, interesting. Okay, so at the beginning of the week we have the Page of Swords. The Page is a messenger, brings in a message of something that it's a truth. It's something that you may or may not be happy about. I'm not drawn yet to maybe the clarifying card that I pull. I'm not drawn yet to whether this is work or personal, but with all the blue energy around it, I definitely feel all the healing that's coming in. So even though you're finding out this truth and the look on his face is not a happy one, I almost feel like he's going like this with the sword in his hand, you know, like he's sitting and waiting to see what's going to happen. But I feel like it might even be a miscommunication that comes through. It is a message, but it might even be a miscommunication. But know that whatever is coming through is truthful, and you can face it as truth. Okay? And let's pull a card to try to I want to identify if it's about your personal life or about your career, because I'm really kind of torn. I'm hearing a little bit of both, and it could be that some of you it is your personal life, and some of you it's your career. That often happens when I'm drawing, you know, because there are a lot of people that see this video, so it might not be just about one or the other. But let's take a peek. So a Page of Swords, same thing, Page of Swords. Wow, double whammy. Okay, so double message coming in. That is rare to pull from 2 separate decks and to get 2 of the exact same cards, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So this message is clearly coming in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for you, starting with the 15th, 16th, and 17th, okay? Both of them have the blue energies. This one has the blue all around him, and this has the blue of the sky. He doesn't look quite as angry as the one in the Imperial deck, but I think they're both ready to learn the truth. There's some truth that needs to come forward that you need to hear. And I really feel like it's career-based. Getting the 2 of the second Page of Swords, I feel like it's something to do with career. Some of you, it may be something to do with personal, but I think the majority of you, it would be career. But that's amazing when you get two of the exact same cards. That doesn't happen very often. So it just means the universe is doubling up and letting you know this is a very strong message that's going to come through for you. Okay? The beginning of the week, I have the Four of Pentacles. And Pentacles are all about abundance. So this is the four. I always think of the angels when I think of fours. So for me, when I pull a four card, it's always the angels are around you and keeping you, happy and satisfied and nurturing you and protecting you. Okay, so know that the angels are around you. Pentacles are about abundance. He has all the pentacles in front of him. He looks like a very wise man. He has a red robe, so this usually tells me it's a throwback to somebody from your past that could be coming in and offering you this money or this abundance, this either in career or in love. Maybe it's somebody coming from the past that's wants to get involved with you again. It could be, for some of you, that could be what's happening. Some of you, this could have to do with career and the path you've chosen. Maybe somebody from the past is going to come and offer you a new job. The four many times is hidden, is what's going to happen is unknown. And so I think you've got the message that came in for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now, and the message is the truth that came in, and it came in double, right, in 2 decks. But now this is Wednesday, Thursday, so what are you going to do with this information? You're kind of sitting on it right now. What's the final outcome? Let me pull a card to clarify for Gemini. I'm clarifying the Four of Pentacles for Gemini. And I've got the celebration card. So even though this is like thinking about what you're going to do, the final outcome is a celebration. So whatever you decide to do on Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to decide that this is time to celebrate. So it might be a truth that came through about a job, or like for some of you, very few of you I'm hearing, but it could come through about something personal. In your personal life. Either way, the message that came through, by Wednesday and Thursday, you've made a decision, thinking about it here, and by the end, on Thursday, you're making a decision, and it's a celebration decision. It's the right decision for you, is what I'm hearing. Nobody could have made this decision but you about which direction you want to go in, okay? And then, lovely, this came up again for Geminis as well, the Wheel of Fortune on Friday and Saturday. So this is karma. This is your past. This is what you've created in the world and which direction the wheel continually spins, right? Which direction it's going to bring you out and where you're going to land. And I think because you're celebrating in the middle of the week, I feel like this is going to be a card of just enjoying the weekend and sharing with friends what your decision is. Sharing with friends and family. Okay, so and again, in a way, it's kind of continuing the celebration because I feel like it's the wheel is turning in a very positive way this Friday and Saturday for you. Okay, so this is the 20th and 21st. Let's pull a clarifier though, just to double check Gemini. Pulling a clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini for Friday and Saturday, and we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so interesting, we had the Three of Cups, right? And now we've moved to the Four of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Cups is kind of sitting and wondering, not making a decision again. We're back to that same thing. So although you've got really good fortune and you're celebrating in the middle of the week, and then the Wheel of Fortune comes in and you've got really good energy from it, and you're heading in a positive direction, you still might wax and wane back before, is this the right decision for me? Am I sure? And you might be talking to people, and because look, you have these 3 cups in front of you that you haven't even looked at. You've got your arms folded as if you're kind of closing yourself off from the world a little bit. You want to be by yourself. You want to think about this. And then the universe is handing you this other cup. So maybe you've made a decision and you're heading in this direction, and the universe says, but wait, you haven't looked at this cup. So it's the Wheel of Fortune, again, the fate card, the destiny card, whatever's going to happen is really good for Friday and Saturday, but you may decide to carry it on a little bit and really think about it over the weekend and discuss, and am I absolutely positive this is the direction I want to head in, okay? Wow, that's quite a week, Gemini. That's quite a week. A lot of ups and downs, mostly ups. Not really downs, but more like I don't know which direction to go in is what I'm hearing. And I think you're going to find that once you make a decision, it's still going to be in the back of your mind, did I make the right decision? And I think we all do that. We all kind of second guess ourselves sometimes, and it's going to be in the back of your mind as you go into the weekend. You know, did I make the right decision, Gemini? But I think you will have, you're going to find that you've made the right decision. Celebrating was good, and you're going to celebrate for the rest of the weekend. So enjoy that. So air signs, I hope you enjoyed your week. I think it looks fabulous. We go into a brand new moon on Sunday in Scorpio, which is a much calmer moon than what we've been in. So the atmosphere is going to be much calmer, less aggressive, less frustration, less anxiety, okay, with the new moon in Scorpio coming in. And you don't often think of Scorpio as being that way, but because the way the other planets are aligned, it's going to be a much calmer atmosphere. And it kind of makes you go inside a little bit and dig a little deeper at your own skeletons in the closet as well. So you might find yourself doing that throughout the week, air signs, okay? So enjoy your week, and I will see you soon for the next slide. Bye-bye.